Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing full review of this Find Back Easy Earwax Removal Kit. It's pretty cheap. Usually you can get it for $10 or less, and it comes with 16 tips and this thing here. So the question is then, how good, how useful is it? Is it good? Is it a scam? Does it not work? Is it dangerous? When you go to Amazon, there are a lot of providers. There are a lot of stores which have listed these things, or there are even similar things. That are a huge trend, but the reviews are very mixed. So I thought, yeah, okay, I'm just ordering that and give it a try. So don't be afraid, I'm not going to show you any nasty stuff here, but yeah, I have more than 2,000 videos on my channel, and these are all honest reviews. I'm not making paid reviews or biased reviews, something like that. I'm just telling you about my honest experience. If these things are good, I'm letting you know it's good. If it's bad, I'll let you know that it's bad. So I've been taking this thing out of the box in the morning and used it for the first time, and I have quite some experience with earwax. I mean, some even 2 times earwax blockage, which I had to remove my doctors. So I have quite some problems, and if I am successful to use these things, then you can be sure that these things really work. Yeah, it comes everything in this box here. Maybe there's something, yeah, a little bit of instructions here as well, but I think it's very clear already what you have to do. I was a little bit misled. I thought, yeah, maybe this thing comes with a battery and you can just push a button and then it will rotate on its own somehow, but it's not. It doesn't have like a motor or something like that. It doesn't have battery, no button, no nothing. It's just fully manually. So the thing comes actually in this plastic box, good protected. You have to be just very careful that you don't open it like this. Don't open it like this, otherwise you'll spend a couple of minutes put these tips back. I mean, these are replacement tips. Yeah, there's no word about if there are one-way things or not. I mean, if you have the money, you can just use them once and then throw them away, but it's easy to clean. I've already been using this and it's super clean. I mean, with a little bit of mild warm soap water, it's very easy to clean, and so you can use these things for quite long time. Maybe you can assign one for each member of the family or so, or 2 or 3 of them. So yeah, how has it been working? The thing is, you have to plug this in. I mean, the first one is already plugged in, and these are replacement things, so you can see how this works. This is about this thing, and to remove, you can just push on one side. You don't have to push on both sides. You can just push on one side. Usually I'm doing this like that. So I pushed with this thing. If you didn't see that, I just push here. But you can push here. Yeah, you have to find out. It's a little bit tough to push. So yeah, you can do that. You can see it's enough when you push on one side. It's a little bit hard, but you'll get used to that. But how good has it been working on earwax? And I can tell you it has been doing a really good job, surprisingly good. These things are super soft, by the way. I hope it's focusing anytime soon here, so you can see these things are super soft. I mean, when I'm comparing this to, let's say, Q-tips or so, this is the size of a Q-tip. You can see, yeah, I mean, here you don't have like any blockage or something like that. It doesn't stop you from pushing a Q-tip too deep inside and hurting your ears. I mean, usually it's rare when you really hurt yourself, but it could happen. I mean, it's not really sharp or something like that. Q-tips, I mean, this thing here is definitely more soft, you can see, than a Q-tip. Here with the Q-tip, it's stiff and you can push really hard. With these things, not so much. And the really good thing is it has this stopper here I mean, there's no way you can push this deeper inside your ears. There's really a stop. Yeah, it doesn't focus. I know it's a little bit tough here. Yeah, I think now you can see that, but it's really good. It's super soft here, but you have to twist that. You have to turn this, and no matter if you're using it on the left side, it's always in the direction of the arrow, of course. Here on the left side of the ear, on the left ear, you have to rotate it in the direction of the arrow, and also same thing, of course, on the right side. There's no difference. So it's really super easy with this arrow, with this tip. And yeah, for me it definitely worked. I think I was doing a pretty good cleaning. Yeah, there was quite some things coming out. I'm not going into details, of course, but I was pretty surprised. I checked after that with this bulb syringe, and which I'm usually using. The thing is, I mean, I like this thing. These are really good. You can fill this with warm water and give it like a push, and then everything will come inside. But it's a little bit dangerous. You have to hold it, like you have to secure it, make sure that you're not pushing this inside. I mean, when you're used to use that, then it's no problem. I'm using this since many years. A lot of people are using these things. They are doing a good job, of course. There was a little bit left. I mean, it's not perfectly clean. When you're using something like that with warm water, then it's perfectly clean, but there's a lot already with this thing. I think it did a really good job. The thing is just when you already have a full blockage or so, I'm not sure if it can help. I mean, it's super soft, that's the good thing, but probably then it's too soft to remove a full blockage. And yeah, you have to be careful anyway if you have a full blockage like with inflammation or so. Yeah, it's probably better to put a little bit of oil inside and use like a colloidal silver outside to work against the inflammation. And I've been successful a couple of times also with children, but yeah, full blockage is a different thing. So usually I'm using these things on full blockage, and this much better. This is also what doctors usually use. I mean, just on a different scale, but a lot of doctors are still using some kind of that. I mean, some are using some kind of vacuum in the meantime, but some are still using the bulb syringe. But I was really surprised how good this works. I mean, this is no doctor's advice. I'm not an MD, I don't have a PhD or something like that. I'm just talking like a normal person, like a friend, giving some advice to you. If you need some doctor's recommendation, professional recommendations, just ask your doctor, like always. But I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, when I saw the reviews, I was not really convinced if this thing could work, but now I'm definitely planning to use this on a regular basis. By the way, here we have some description. Just make sure that you read all the warnings before you're going to use something like that. I hope it's focusing nicely so you can go to highest resolution, put it on pause, and then you should be able to read everything also here, hopefully. Yeah, if you put it on pause for a little bit, you should have plenty of time to read that. And yeah, I think that's it. Very simple. And yeah, I actually can fully recommend these things. Yeah, there are a couple of listings. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure that all these things are manufactured exactly same way, but they are looking pretty much the same. But I'm so happy with it, so I'll put down the link to this Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out, order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.